like and subscribe. Support for our videos. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled at the edge of an ancient forest, lived a kind old woman who longed for a child. Her wish was granted in a most magical way. A friendly enchantress, hearing her prayers, gifted her a barleycorn. The old woman planted it in a flower pot, and soon, a beautiful tulip bloomed. As the petals unfolded, there lay a tiny girl, no bigger than her thumb. She was named Thumbelina. Thumbelina lived happily with the old woman, sleeping in a walnut shell and floating on a petal in a bowl of water. Her days were filled with songs and laughter until one night, a large, warty toad crept through the window. Enchanted by Thumbelina's beauty, the toad decided she would be a perfect bride for her son. The toad snatched Thumbelina away and hopped to a muddy riverbank. Thumbelina awoke to find herself stranded on a lily pad in the middle of the river. The toad croaked, promising to return with her son. Thumbelina wept, her tears mixing with the river's water. Hearing her sobs, a school of fish nibbled the stem of the lily pad until it broke free, setting Thumbelina adrift. A friendly butterfly, touched by her plight, guided the floating lily pad downstream. As she journeyed, Thumbelina marveled at the vibrant world around her. She saw dragonflies darting above and frogs croaking on lily pads. However, her adventure took a perilous turn when a beetle plucked her from her floral raft. The beetle, though fascinated by her delicate form, brought Thumbelina to his tree, where the other beetles mocked her for being different. Deemed unfit for beetle society, she was left alone on a daisy. Winter approached, and Thumbelina, now alone and cold, sought shelter under a leaf. A kindly field mouse found her and brought her to his warm burrow. In gratitude, Thumbelina helped the mouse with his household tasks. One day, the field mouse announced that a rich mole had taken an interest in Thumbelina and wished to marry her. Although the mole provided a luxurious life, Thumbelina was heartbroken at the thought of living underground forever. As spring arrived, Thumbelina wandered the tunnels and stumbled upon an injured swallow. She nursed the swallow back to health, and in return, the bird offered to take her away from the dreary life below ground. With hope renewed, Thumbelina climbed onto the swallow's back. And they soared into the sky, leaving the dark tunnels far behind. The swallow flew to a distant land, where flowers bloomed eternally, and the air was filled with sweet melodies. They landed in a garden of exquisite flowers, where Thumbelina met a tiny prince, no taller than herself. He wore a crown of dewdrops and petals and ruled over the flower people. Enchanted by Thumbelina's grace and kindness, the prince asked her to be his queen. Thumbelina's heart swelled with joy as she accepted. They married in a grand celebration, and Thumbelina was given a pair of delicate, shimmering wings. Together, they flew from flower to flower, spreading beauty and happiness throughout the land. In this new world of perpetual spring, Thumbelina found her true home, and her days were filled with love and laughter, surrounded by friends, both old and new. And so, she lived happily ever after, in a garden where her heart could always sing.